Dr. Steve Lefay here, and today I'd like to share a simple health tip with you that can make your life a lot better. It's simple, it takes very little time, and best of all, it's free. Stretching. As a practicing chiropractor, for many years we've been talking to people about the ill effects of what they term sitting disease. Studies have shown that the average North American sits up to 8 hours a day, between sitting in your car going to work, sitting at your desk at work, sitting at your car coming home, and then sitting at the computer when you get home. That adds up. Today, with the lockdown and COVID and businesses having people work at home, those numbers may be on the rise. We may be sitting more than ever. So what's the problem with sitting for so long? Well, we know that when we sit for many hours at a time, the muscles that cross the hip, called the hip flexors, iliopsoas, the iliacus, which comes from the hip and goes into the pelvis, and the psoas, which comes from the hip and goes up into our lower back. It chronically shortens and has tension. That leads to poor posture, it leads to slow metabolic rate, it leads to obesity, and it leads to chronic back and neck issues. When our pelvis is misaligned, it doesn't function properly, there's tension in the muscles, can have lower back pain. With that posture then leads to chronic neck and shoulder tension, all the things that we've seen for many years in the office. Okay, so today I'm going to encourage you to invest 5 minutes every day in yourself and stretch. The stretch we're going to do today is very simple. It's for the hip flexors, the iliopsoas. So we're going to plant our knee, one foot in front, the other foot behind us. We're going to keep our upper body tall, and we're going to slide our pelvis forward. We're not going to bend forward because that's replicating the posture of sitting. We want extension, which is the opposite movement. So we are going to slide the pelvis forward until you start to feel a gentle stretch in that hip flexor muscle. And we're going to breathe. Deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And you can maybe increase the stretch slightly as you breathe in. Okay? And we're going to switch legs and do the same thing on the other side. Upper body tall. Deep breath in. Sliding forward. And again. Good. Now we're going to build on that with just one extra little piece. Same posture, foot forward, leg planted, slide our pelvis forward, and breathe. And then we're going to take the arm of the leg that's on the ground and bring it up and lean over the foot that's bent. And we're going to breathe. It's going to stretch out all the connective tissue called the fascia around the hip flexor. Good. Then we're going to switch sides. I'm going to keep our upper body tall. We're going to slide forward, bring the arm up, and breathe as we lean. It's a good stretch. Excellent. Okay, so health tip for today. Combat the ill effects of sitting disease, stretching out the hip flexors. 5 minutes every day, stretch out, breathe out. It can go a long way to helping you reduce your tension in your back, low back pain, neck and upper back pain. Wonderful. Stay healthy, stay hopeful, and stay inspired.